been up here with Brick Baby and shit.
That's on 6-0, gang.
But you was
all I'm saying is Woody. Listen,
Adam, do you see my point?
No, but you trying to say Hoover bringing some blood to their park. I had the cartoon from Avalon.
Yes,
I brought him to my park, Darby Park, and he interviewed me.
But what
he didn't tell nobody though.
I'm asking a question simply. That means that guy has a certain level of respect. And what I'm saying is, CEDDY is telling us, from what I'm hearing, what Ant Jefe hearing, what Adam's hearing, that basically Woody isn't really a snitch. This is new information.
I'm saying
this is new information. So based on that, what I'm saying to CEDDY is this: if you in your heart feel like Woody ain't really a snitch, why take a DP? Why take any type of action?
I'm going to give CEDDY the response to that. What do you think? What do you want to say?
Whether Woody is snitch or not?
Fair question.
Everything. What are you talking about? So how could you have that conversation when you got a million things going on?
What conversation?
You said about Lil Woody and shit. I'm standing on this. Woody ain't no. I done said this countless times. Anybody disagree? You free to disagree.
He not no snitch. That's what I'm saying. So tell it to the rest of the Crips.
I've never really heard people argue that it was all a big conspiracy with Doug, and that's why he was telling. That's the first time I heard that theory. So you can't really blame him.
That's what I'm saying. They looked like they loved Woody when they was out there. That could have been a love connection.
Hey, look,
California could have went up.
Connection.
No, then go up. Then I'm just saying this. I'm Crip. I'm blood. So California understand me. I'm talking to California, gang. So let me talk to California.
All right, CEDDY, what are you saying?
You know the YSL just ended yesterday, right?
The what?
The YSL trial ended yesterday. Okay.
The whole RICO is done. All 28 people done.
What that mean?
What that mean?
So now we can start exposing all the criminal arrangements made behind the scenes? Or
He's saying if he was a snitch, people would be locked up. That's what he's trying to say.
People is locked up.
Hey, listen. If Josh say Munchie shot at me and then he come to court and say he didn't, he's still told. That's telling. You can't have tail.
You can't change
But all right, what about snitching on the dead? What about snitching the finesse?
Well, I feel a way about that though.
It's all a finesse. I feel like if nobody get cuffed, you ain't snitched enough. If nobody get cuffed, you ain't snitched enough.
Real quick, let me play devil advocate. Let me give it to you like this. Look, let's say you in jail, Munchie, and you get at Tiny Munchie, like, you know what I'm saying, you tell him to make up some lies to get you off, like, hey, look, say this and this and that happened, woo, woo, but it really didn't happen, and he come to court and do that. That's telling?
No, we agreed on that.
That's what he basically saying. That's what he trying to say. I'm not saying I believe it.
He the only one saying that.
But the problem I have with this guy, the issue I have with this guy is he can tell us how the guy ain't no snitch. I always thought that gang members were at least loosely friends. You guys kind of know each other. You come up with each other. That's how it is where I'm from. And it's like, if I say, hey, bro, it ain't really like that, this, that, and the third, my friends or my homies should at least respect my word enough to say, all right, bro, well, if you gonna vouch for the nigga, go ahead and do it.
But
it was like apologies being made as if you know you did something wrong. Now you're telling me you did nothing wrong.
Hold on. I got a question for Young Ant. Young Ant, it was a lot of hoorah. Did you apologize for bringing 600 to St. Andrews Park?
Hell no, for what? Nigga?
So why he apologize?
Hold on. The nigga, this nut CEDDY NASH, not Young Ant Jefe.
No, that's the whole thing. You're not following me,
community, bro. What are you talking about?
So you're not following me,
bro? It's like, bro, CEDDY, come on, Munchie. Stop.
No. That's what I'm saying. Why did he apologize then?
Adam, it's arbitrary. Different people have different rankings like Pokemon. Some people can get away with something, and another person just can't get away with it.
That's what I'm saying. Woody was there. Everybody was smiling in the camera. All the 6-0s was there. Everybody knew he was snitching when he was there. Why the problem when he leave? That's all I'm saying.
The whole world seen him on the stage.
Right.
On television.
They seen it before they was all smiling, before they were all fanned out in the video.
I can't recall.
Everybody was fanned out in the video. Everybody was happy to see Woody. It was all love in the video. So why not show the same love once the world knows?
I understand,
right? I agree.
Right? That's all I'm saying. If you a 6-0, listen, it's already bad with games. We got a bad image. Yeah. Everybody saying this Brick Baby, everybody in jail for all this stuff. We got to go around and show some kind of love. We got to spread some type of love.
It's kind of like the Crip Mac DP. It's like the Crip Mac DP. And let me say this, and I ain't saying I'm running nothing, but when you the person in your community helping at the park, you doing shit at summer night lights, you the dude over there, you the dude pulling up, helping motherfuckers out and could potentially get chipped. How a motherfucker that don't even be over there can tell me who the fuck to have over there? Man, dudes living in Vegas. It's like the Crip Mac DP. A lot of that Crip Mac DP, when they was recording them and stuff, I felt like, nah, these niggas is just clout chasing. And I kind of feel like it's a similar thing going on. Like, I just don't feel like you should apologize, my nigga. That's what I'm just saying straight up.
I'm gonna say that you shouldn't apologize.
Aren't there a lot of people doing a lot worse shit that aren't apologizing?
But listen,
hey, but why whenever some negative go down, y'all want to bring up some more negative shit to make this right?
He apologized.
Wrong is wrong.
No, it's based on what he's telling us now, Munchie.
Here's
he's
the whole
giving us
point.
new information.
He apologizing for nothing. He don't even believe what he apologizing. He's saying he's being forced to apologize, but he still believes that Woody not a snitch. So why you apologizing if you being forced to apologize? That means your apology, you not apologetic then.
Brandon say this. Whenever some snitch shit come up, he said it's snitches everywhere.
Sure
it
is.
It's pedophiles everywhere. That don't mean I'm cool to steal some pussy.
But I'm not gonna sit up and ban the homie from the hood.
No, wrong is wrong. So just because somebody else did it, don't make it cool over here.
Okay, Munchie, let me ask you a question. What's more wrong? Sitting up, letting a lie about something continue in acting based on that.
I don't know that to be the truth.
Right.
But I'm telling you this information he giving us now. This man said the man ain't no snitch. So why is the man apologizing for bringing the man to the hood as if the man is a snitch?
That's what I'm saying.
The YSL
Woody like a snitch.
The YSL case is completely over. Let's see if Woody come to an interview and say Thug told him to do that.
Now we gonna get DP.
Why would Woody come to California?
Why
would Woody come to California now when he know how California gonna backdoor him?
Well.
They just backdoor.
No, Adam already did content with
with that
him
too.
and Brick Baby.
But they went to Atlanta.
But with that too, that all depends.
I love California,
man. That all
man.
depends if the YFL.
Take your ass back to
that all
woods.
depends if the YSL trial was ended like with prejudice or not. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be coming on camera tomorrow, oh, yeah, somebody told me this or told me that.
My thing is this. Whether Woody snitched or not, the 6 O's, they need a clout. They ain't got nobody else. Look, they got nobody else to get no clout off of, so they need somebody. They need somebody. They ain't got nobody. They could have had him right there.
This
the
is
pictures
a crazy
was good.
narrative.
Everything was good.
Let me give
right?
CEDDY Nash a final statement here. What's your response?
First off, the 60s don't need no clout. That's out. That's a whole global brand. We ain't hearing that shit. Secondly,
I'm saying some positive clout.
Hold on, let me go.
Did you not?
What? What'd you say?
Did you have the ability to interview Woody today?
Yeah, I was trying to interview Woody. He was
scared.
He was
He a
taxing.
white boy. He don't care.
He
Yeah, I
was
don't give a fuck.
scared.
Yeah,
hey, no, y'all probably scared him.
Nah.
Because Woody a killer. He'll hurt somebody. Come on, gang.
Snitch is skill.
But what I'm saying, so he's scared of himself.
Okay, so
What'd you think that Rico? No jumper and say this and say that. He would have turned to no jumper and said this and said that. I don't want to fuck with him.
yeah.
Hey, but hold on. If Woody came today, it ain't my hood. You know what city we in.
I just don't understand. And we keep going away from that question because I don't know why. You telling me this man is not a snitch, but then at the same time you're apologizing for bringing a snitch
because
up
the
to the
OGs.
Hey, can you stop interrupting me?
No, because it's a simple point, and you guys keep missing it.
You're acting like I don't understand,
Even
and I
if the
understand
OGs
very
did
well.
say that, you still stand
What
on
I'm
business.
telling you, you don't know Lush because you glaze everybody.
No, you
but
just
as
don't
a
have enough
man,
jug.
I'm not
No,
about
you
to.
say
Let me
you don't have enough
Glazer.
jug.
Hey, listen, Glazer. Listen.
You're glazing.
Hey,
You're glazing.
look, Adam. If you tell me to sit up here like I don't agree with the shit Wack doing with Nipsey, if you tell me that I got to co-sign what Wack saying about Nipsey and shit to be at No Jumper, that's my last day at No Jumper. Like, it's as a man, I'm not going to sit up and let
Integrity. There you go.
Yeah, integrity.
There you
and
go.
Jefe with the words. Listen, integrity. I just don't get it, bro. And I feel like the homie should have more respect for you if you stand on business as opposed to just capitulating. We're using big words now.
And what
that's
I'm saying,
capitulating to something that's not true.
Right.
I can't trust you.
Right, and if you're a Crip out here, you still won't stand up member. So if you got a Crip,
Did you just put voodoo on me when you touched
no,
my
I didn't. Listen, bro, I'll keep real. Listen, if you're a Crip, you should want stand up members of the Crip. You should want nobody that can retract their statements. So if he retract the statements right there, who would he make a statement to and retract it for again? Right, that's what I'm saying. So you got to stand up for what you believe in. If you believe Woody wasn't no snitch, take a DP for it. And I fuck with you, gang. I'm just saying, though.
Big ass nigga ain't getting DP.
You got to take it.
Too old for all that.
He's 40 years.
We talking about double penetration. That's double penetration. That's double penetration, gang.
Not trying to do all
It's
that.
a new form. That's double penetration now. It's a new form.
It was just, look, let's be honest.
Oh God, you gonna have hard.
It was just a crazy move to bring him to the hood at this time.
I don't feel it was a crazy move at all.
I think that looked good. I wanted to be a 6-0 again.
Hey, no. Honestly,
listen, I wanted to be a 6-0 again. 6-0's been burnt.
If we would have brought him over here like 2 years down the line, it wouldn't have been as bad. It's bad timing, bro.
There's a problem. Big U just went to jail.
Right.
They got 6-0. They got the hoods looking bad. That was good look for somebody like that. That was a good look for the streets to turn it back around. Woody was there. It could look good. They were smiling. They was happy. Everybody like they wanted to fuck. I mean, everything looked good, right?
I promise you.
Everything looked good.
I promise you. If Big U had brought Woody to that hood, nobody would have been saying nothing to him about nothing. And we know that because the Gunner situation.
But
look at the Gunner situation. He just explained it, they accepted it.
Brandon, that's the difference. It's a respect level.
So it's the
right. Hold on. And two different things. Gunner shit is a wobbler versus his though. Some say Gunner is, and some say he's not. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Munchie. Versus a nigga that had a whole interrogation video.
But look, all right. Let me say this, and in his defense, like he said, at least I think I heard Young Thug diss Gunner, but I ain't heard him diss Woody.
Man, because who disses the star witness and you on papers?
Why you gonna diss Gunner and not diss Woody?
And they look a little different.
Man, nigga, fuck both of y'all.
Did diss Gunner? What are you talking about?
So the rules just get made up as we go along. Hey, Munchie, as a gang member from LA.
Ain't no fuck one. Ain't no fuck one without the
Who a gang member from LA?
Do you think they would have?
I am.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. So if you a gang member from LA, would you go back on something that you did?
Do you think they would have?
What you mean go back on something I did? Once the milk spilled, the shit spilled.
Let's get a SEDDY. What are you saying?
Ask him a simple question. Munchie, hey, let me ask you this question. If your sister, your blood sister, was from your section and literally was cool with a nigga like Woody, after all that just happened, and you ain't just even know nothing, what would you think? Because that's exactly what's going on.
Hold on, if my blood sister was, say it again, was cool with Woody and what?
If your blood sister was cool with a nigga like that, and you ain't never come out and diss him publicly, what would you think is going on?
Basically, Thug's sister fucking with Woody is what he telling you.
No,
that's what he's telling you, bro. They ain't no. That's
no,
what
but he's talking about somebody else never came out though, so he's not talking about
telling you. Thug's sister fuck with Woody.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, that's probably why he left it alone. Don't mean until.
Bottom line, Woody, if you watching this, man, I'm going to apologize for the behavior of the 6-0s, right? Listen, the behavior was wild and ruthless, gang. We apologize. Come back to L.A. This time, we going to show you love, gang. I'm going to keep it real. So we ain't going to be fake, right? We ain't going to be fake. No, gang, we ain't going to be fake. We going to show love, gang. Listen, I'm spreading the love. I'm spreading love. Listen, we've been known for too much hate, gang. We got Debo in jail. Everything is bad, gang. We got Debo in jail. Everything is bad. We got to spread love. We got to spread love. Woody, we love you. Come back.
All right, SEDDY, one last statement before we move on.
So we heard it here. Young Thug's sister fuck with Woody.
Woody not a snitch. I've been saying that nigga since the day I figured it all out.
And when was that?
Is this part of the crisis?
And when was that? When you figured it out?
You know, I've been to that court. You know, I know them niggas, right?
No.
You know that, you know now.
But he said since the day you figured it out. When did he figure it out?
Yeah, see, I don't want to argue because I don't know what's real and what's not.
What you want me to do?
He said August what?
August 14th, 2012.
Oh, you found out last year?
No, nigga, this is what I just said. I said, you want a specific date like that?
Oh, no, you said it was the day when I figured it out. Actually, like 2 years ago or like a year ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
I was like, who the fuck said it?
All right, I'm going to hit you up, SEDDY. Appreciate you.
I'm just never going to understand if you're telling me the guy's not a snitch today on Tuesday, but why was you apologizing on Saturday as if he is a snitch? I'm just not going to apologize for something that's not true.
That's the problem, man. Snitch. This is on a live.
What is it like going to a reality show in the 90s? Like,
every Tuesday, live stream, 6 p.m. We're going to keep it consistent. We're going to sit down with the homies, Mr. McGlover, JD, Stone, shut up him, tap into the stream, tap on the .tv. Yeah, man. I'm just like, what's the end goal here, SEDDY? You standing up to them, but you just stand to your arms. What's the end goal?
I ain't know what's talking about Lush.
Ooh, Lush.
It wasn't me this time.
Listen, Lush, nice to meet you, Lush.
All right, yo, you want to watch this video?
What video we watching? The Snitch video. Yeah, the Snitch video. Listen, right here on No Jumper.
It's a troll.
If y'all think this snitches, let us know.
We need headphones.
If y'all think this snitches, let us know. If y'all think it's not, put it in the comments right now.
All right, let's all be quiet while we watch this, and then we can react after.
Put it in the comments right now.
They said they heard an argument just before the shooting. When you heard the argument, was it a long argument? Was it just short? Did it seem like they knew each other?
It was static. And his friend was like, "He not even a part of this. He's not a part of this."
And then boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
We also spoke with some witnesses about what they heard. They said they heard an argument just before the shooting.
Nigga, that's snitching.
Wait,
No, hold on. No, hold on. Real quick.
I ain't gonna lie, it might be a skit. It might be a skit.
Hold on.
Wait. They said he was a crisis actor, though.
It would be you wouldn't have your real name.
That might be a skit, you saying?
Right? Is that his real name?
That's the news.
Cedric Adams?
Listen.
Cedric Adams? Is that his real name?
YSL CEDDY.
Oh my God.
Yo, his laugh is so good.
Crip card is gone. Stop playing weak.
YSL CEDDY. YSL CEDDY. No, YSL CEDDY. He fucked up.
Oh my God. Welcome to No Jumper, the newest news. I swear to God, mama, we go get old shit and make it new. I swear to mama, we go decode that shit. Y'all thought y'all was hiding it, but we go and find it. I swear to God, my mama, No Jumper, the coolest podcast.
YSL CEDDY.
That's a real news channel.
If you're gonna be a crisis actor, yeah. No, that's a conspiracy theory. So people say that there's people that are paid anytime there's like a major event, like a school shooting or like a riot or something like that.
Let's let Lush engage in this. Yeah. Explain what a crisis actor is for the people.
So what a crisis actor is, anytime there's like a major public disturbance, like a mass shooting or a riot, they'll say it's the same people that be like, they said there's the same people that was on scene for 9/11 were there for the Sandy Hook massacre and all these different public events. So CEDDY is saying that he was a paid person that goes, and when there's a crime committed, he gets paid to go on camera and explain what's going on.
I got one question.
The question is,
put the mic up.
Okay, with this crisis thing, do he know the person involved with this, the victim?
Well, here's the thing.
That was his friend, right?
Well, the thing is, it has his real name. If you're a crisis actor, it wouldn't have your real name.
Yeah, if you're an actor,
I'm pretty sure his name's Cedric.
So basically, let me ask you this
CEDDY
question,
Nash,
not to cut you off, because I got a real legit question.
Yeah.
So basically, what you telling me, a real crisis actor. So if they came to Young and Jefe, like, look, Young and Jefe, we want you to be a crisis actor. We got 20,000 for you.
Right.
They basically gonna tell me a story that already happened.
Correct.
And want me to repeat it.
Yes, sir.
But it's gonna be a fake name.
Yes, you will not. It would not be under Young. In fact, you're way too famous to even do it.
This is what Lush was doing during those riots.
People that was what I was doing.
So people make fun of real situations.
It's not making fun of. These are like they're getting paid to
snitch.
People think that
control the narrative.
Right.
To control the narrative.
Exactly.
Like the PCD
It's very debatable if these even exist. Or
yes.
I never heard of a crisis.
Basically, like
this show,
make that big.
It's a conspiracy.
And put it on the screen.
It's a conspiracy.
Hey, Adam, what's that thing I do? GTP or some shit?
DP.
That GT.
Hey, show that on the screen.
Well, that's it. That's it, y'all. Like, tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about the cast. Tell me what y'all think about that panel. Tell me if y'all think CEDDY Nash got packed out, over the phone. Was it a setup? Adam was quick to get on the phone with him, you know what I'm saying? Should he have bought YSL Woody somewhere in the middle of South Central Los Angeles on BT weekend? Who knows? Till next time, man, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Long live D-Mac, long live Pooh Bear, Inglewood out.